Hello. I'm in my car again, so bear with me if the video is a little shaky. Okay. I'm being shown that you're going to run into somebody who is indirectly connected to you, but directly connected to someone who either has been spreading lies about you or who believes lies about you. Somebody who really has never liked you. This person is directly connected to you through, it could be a family member or a friend or somebody that you worked with, somebody that you were around, that you were around this person. And this person has always looked at you through through jealous eyes. Something about you that they don't even really know you. They don't know you. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know who you truly are, but they looked at you, they judged a book by their cover, and they're like, oh, I don't like this person, or oh, it kicks up something inside of them, insecurity or jealousy inside of them. And they've always felt that way too. They may have even been told a little bit of lies about you from somebody else who was trying to protect their reputation. So rather than telling them the truth of something that happened, they made it seem like you were crazy or you had a problem or something, because they were ashamed of their own actions. Okay. But anyway, this person that's directly connected to you has people around them they're connected to. They have people around them they're connected to, and they run their mouth about you. Okay. But you are indirectly connected to those people. You know who they are, but they're not a part of your life. They're connected to this other person, but not you. Okay? I hope I'm making that clear. I hope I'm not being confusing about that. But you're going to run into this person who you are indirectly connected to. And there's two reasons why you're going to run into them. And you're going to run into them someplace where you don't expect to see them, someplace that you go to often and you're really comfortable at this place. Now, it could be someplace you shop, someplace you frequent. Maybe it's a place you go to exercise, or maybe it's a place you go to walk, or it's someplace that you go to often and you feel comfortable there. So anyway, you're going to go to this place. This is what I'm being shown. You're going to go to this place and you're going to run into this person that you're indirectly connected to, who has been hearing stuff about you. You know who they are. They know who you are, but you're not close with them. And the two reasons why you're going to run into this person is, number one, as soon as they see you and they look into your eyes and they feel your vibe, they feel your energy, they're going to know all the stuff that they've heard about you is not true. Okay, because I think that they already, because they do know who you are, they already kind of had fun. Like they don't dislike you in any way. They think that you're sweet. They think that you're nice. They think that you have good qualities. They don't have any beef with you. But because this other person is constantly chirping in their ear, expressing their own dislike for you and trying to say you did this and you did that, these other people are like, what? That doesn't seem like you. That doesn't seem like something you would do. And they'd be like, I'm really shocked to hear that. So they're a little bit on the fence. And when they see you, they're going to know that it's not true. Okay? They're going to know it's not true. And they're going to know that there's something more to the story that's going on there. Okay? And they may even articulate this to the person that they're directly connected to, which is also the person you're directly connected to, and be like, no, and shed some light on that situation somehow. They might not, because I am seeing that person, the one that you have a mutual connection with, like they're connected with and you're connected with, it's like a headache. Like a headache. Like a controlling, manipulative, outspoken, like needs to have it their way all of the time, or they will just make everybody's life a living hell, you know what I mean? They might say something, or they might not, because they don't want the drama from that person. But anyway, it's going to clear up something for them that they've been pondering. But also, more importantly, it's going to elicit some emotions out of you. Now, not particularly in that situation, because I see that you are able to hold your own. You're able to, so you have a refined energy. So you're able to present yourself in a certain way, and you know, well, you just know how to carry yourself. So when you run into these people, it's not going to be, you're just going to be like, hey, what's up? Like, how are you? Whatever. You're not going to get into anything with that person. But when you leave, it's going to get the wheels turning in your head, and it's going to elicit some emotion inside of you that is still buried, and you're going to be able to process that. I'm not saying that it's going to send you in spiraling out of control or have you be all, worked up about it, but it is going to kick up some things for you over how it feels that these people have lied about you, these people have spread lies about you, that these people are against you for no reason. They have no reason to be against you. You never did anything. You never did anything to anybody. You didn't do anything to anybody, ever. The only thing that you had to do was protect yourself from these people. But because the truth is not fully out, it's easy to label you as the bad guy. It's easy to use you as a scapegoat. It's easy for these people to allow their wounded energy, their insecurities, to make you the focus rather than healing their own self. Okay? And that you're still healing from that. You still feel a way about that. And I'm not saying that the emotions are as raw as they have been, but I am saying that there's still a little bit of stuff in there that God wants and your spirit team wants you to acknowledge. Because like I said in this last video, that stuff is not coming with you. That stuff's not coming with you. So the more that it can be brought into your awareness, so that you can love yourself through it, so that you can talk yourself through it and remind yourself that you are not wrong. You are not the problem. You are doing what's right. You are bringing things into balance. You are strong. You are capable, and that you deserve respect. You deserve love, respect, healthy love. You deserve the truth to be known. You deserve to heal. All that stuff. The more that comes into your awareness and you can work through that and bring that high quality love to the situation, the better off you're going to be. The quicker the energy moves. Okay, but there is a lot of stuff there from so many years of having to shove it down and not deal with it. So it is coming up. So I am seeing that you're going to run into this person. And it's really more for your benefit of assisting the healing process than it is for anybody else to know the truth about you. Because at the end of the day, these people, it doesn't really matter what they think about you. Yeah, it hurts. But it's not like, these are not the people they're not your people. Yeah, it hurts because many of them are family members. And so to digest that, and it's a very sad situation. I'm not saying like, whatever. I'm not saying that at all. It's traumatic. It's sad. It's devastating. It's heartbreaking. But they're not your people. They're not going to change. You know what I mean? They're not going to change and be who you want them to be. They're always going to be like that. So the more that you can separate yourself and heal from it, the better off you are, the more space you make for people who are aligned with your energy. If they're family members, you're going to meet people that you will call family, if you haven't already. Meet people that you will call family, that will treat you the right way, that won't be harboring resentment and jealousy over their own stuff. People who will reciprocate the same quality that, the same qualities that you put out. That love, that compassion, that understanding, that empathy, that, that resonance. So, yeah, that's the message. That's what I'm seeing is going to happen. And you might even be like, out of all the people that I could be running into at this store, it's these people. That's the kind of the vibe I'm getting. I don't even see my neighbors at this place, but I'm going to see these people because I'm seeing they're not really people. Maybe they don't even live close to you. It's just going to be very random. It's going to be a very random thing. 11:01 on the timer. So that's confirmation. I'm seeing and feeling. And what else? So yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Your spirit team might even let you see that person before they see you. So this way, if you really don't want to see them, you can avoid them. But I am seeing it's going to be like, you look up and there they are, and you're both going to be like, oh, type thing. And again, it's not like you don't have any beef with these people. They don't have any beef with you. But they are people who have been fed a lot of misinformation, false information about you. So I feel like this is part of God's plan to help bring karmic justice, divine justice to the situation. Again, it doesn't mean that things are just going to work out and you have this happily ever after ending with those people. Your happily ever after is not going to it's not going to involve those people. They don't deserve to be around you. Truly. They don't deserve to be around you after all of the stuff that they did. And they've had many chances to change it, and they haven't. And, yeah, they're wounded, but just because you're wounded doesn't mean you go around and hurt other people. You know what I mean? No. You take responsibility, and they haven't. So that's that. I'm going to leave it at that. I love you so much. I hope you have a really beautiful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay.